Okay, this is a comparison of CCI ammunition at various velocities. We're starting with the copper 22, which is a 21 grain bullet, stated velocity of 1850 feet per second. Then we'll be shooting 3 rounds of the Stinger, which is a 32 grain bullet going at 1640 feet per second advertised. Then 3 rounds of the Velocitor, which is a 40 grain bullet going at 1435 feet per second. Then we'll change magazines and we'll shoot the CCI Mini Mag Target, which is a 40 grain bullet going at 1235 feet per second. Then we'll be shooting 3 rounds of the Standard Velocity Target, which is going at 1070 feet per second. And we'll finish with the Suppressor, which is a 45 grain bullet going at 970 feet per second. I'll be shooting all rounds through my Ruger Mark III 2245. Notice it has a compressor on the barrel. It's just a 4.5 inch barrel with a compressor. I've got an optic sight. I've got a steel target down at about 33 yards just to see if we get any discernible difference in flight time of the bullet from here to the target. And then after we do this test, we'll repeat this test with my suppressor. I will be recording the sound levels of the bullets at each shot and get the average. But I forgot to bring my chronograph because I was going to test that too. So that'll be part 2 of this test. So we'll get set up here and get going. Okay, I've got the first magazine loaded, which has the copper, 3 rounds of copper, 3 rounds of Stinger, and 3 rounds of Velocitor. I've got my decibel meter running, and I've got my pad to record each shot. So we'll clear out the decibel meter. And first shot with the copper. (116 decibels). Clear that out. (114.8). (114.3). Didn't hear any hits on steel. Now this will be the Stinger. First shot of the Stinger. 114.7. (115). Last shot of the Stinger. And 115 again. First shot of the Velocitor. 115.3. Velocitor shot 2. 116.2. Last shot of the velocitor. And 114.9. Change mags. And yes, I'm wearing ear and eye protection. So this will be the first shot of the mini mag. Clear out my decimal meter. $115.5. $112.4. And last shot with the mini mag. And that was 113.8. And now the standard velocity. 114.1. Shot number 2. 113.0. And shot number 3. 113.4. And then the last ones are the suppressor, which I'm told may or may not cycle my Ruger 2245. Looks like it did. 112.3. So they are getting quieter. 112.6. And last shot of the compressor test, or the compensated test. And 113.1. And I'll do the math on all this to do the averages and show that at the end. So now let me get reloaded and put my suppressor on. Okay, so now I've got my Ruger Silent SR suppressor on my 2245. We're going to repeat the exact same drill. So starting again with the fastest loads, the copper, the stinger, and the velocitor. First shot with the copper. $103.1. $104.7. Last shot with the copper. $99.2. So definitely a reduction. Stinger. First shot with the stinger. $105.7. $105.7 again, unless I didn't clear it. And last shot with the stinger. $97.9. So I may not have cleared that second shot. And now the first shot, the shots with the velocitor. (102.9). Clear it. (98.8). Last shot with the velocitor. (99.7). And now the slower rounds, more common rounds, the mini mag. (101.0). (97.7). Last shot with the mini mag. (91.9). First shot with the standard velocity. (99.7). (89.1). And last shot with the standard velocity. 94.0. And now our suppressor ammo. Last 3 shots of the test, today anyway. (97.0). Shot number 2. (97.0) again. Last shot. (91.2). And like I said, I will do the math on all this and get the averages. And the next time I come to the range, I will have my chronograph. And we'll repeat this test just to kind of see what the velocities are. Out of, like I said, the 4.5-inch Ruger 245. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay, we're back at the house and crunched all the data. And you can see it compiled in this table here where the compensated numbers are on the left and the suppressed numbers are on the right, going from velocity, high velocity down to low velocity, top to bottom. You can see the velocitor on the non-suppressed side on the left was the loudest of all of the loads tested, with an average of 115.5 decibels. And on the suppressed side, no surprise that nope, I got it wrong. The standard velocity at 94.3 had the lowest average. So I need to change that. That one should be green, not the suppressor. So kind of an interesting data compilation. Anyway, I wish I'd captured the velocities as well, but maybe that'll be for another video. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.